For my fellas out there, if you still believe that you want to be in a relationship with a woman, there are some fundamentals that you need to do before getting in a relationship. Because guess what? It's going to help you become the better man, better boyfriend, and not only that though, a husband and a father in the near future. What's good, YouTube? If you're new to my channel, my name is Brent, and I'm back in the YouTube world, providing you all a good, positive, and informative video. Hope you all are having a good day, and as usual, let's get to the point. And like I said in the beginning, there are men out there who seek a relationship, but they don't understand the fundamentals of what to do before getting in a relationship. Society has told that the moment we get in a relationship, we should only focus on our partners and not on ourselves. We just gotta make sure that we end up giving the energy to our partners and not balancing it within ourselves. Back then, like in around early 2010s, people were pushing this relationship goals, and you know, we all as fellas, we've been in a situation where it's like, dang man, like I wish I was in a relationship, man. I see so many people out there in relationships. But sometimes, like they always say, man, you know, we may not get what we want during that time, but there's something that's even better that is preparing for us. And if you're watching this video right now, gentlemen, this is your opportunity to become a better version of yourself before getting in a relationship. So let's start. Number one, you got to know thyself. Now, we hear this all the time in the Bible, in the church. Know thyself. Who are you? What is your character? What are your likes? What are your dislikes? What are the things that you would tolerate and what are the things that you would not tolerate? So when you begin to answer all these questions, you begin to put in the work. And as you begin to put in the work, this can help you eliminate certain women that you would not want to be around with. See, it all starts with you. It all starts with you. And if you know a person named Infinite Waters on YouTube, he has said that the greatest relationship that you can have is within yourself. It all starts with you. And once you get to know yourself and you put in that work, best believe you will know the type of woman that you'd like to be in the near future. The second reason, and before I begin, I just want to let you all know these are not chronological order. These are just ways for you all to better yourself. And it's best to work on all of them so that way you will know the right woman in the near future. So going back to what I was saying, the second way before getting in a relationship is that you got to do the shadow work. Shadow work is basically you got some issues going on within yourself that people refuse to work on themselves. See, a lot of people know they're going through a lot of stuff, but the problem that is, though, they want to numb the pain. Some believe that as they become fully adults, that the pain would disappear. No, the situation that you went through, all the issues, the bad habits, that's going to follow you in life until you address it. And this is very important for you, gentlemen, because realize this, though. I'm pretty sure that majority of you all have came across women who has been traumatized, who had issues, and when a woman is in a situation like this, she's not only hurting herself, but she misses out on opportunity for good men to come in her way, which is why you have so many women on platforms going around asking the question, where are the good men at? Reason why? Because one, you kept pushing them away. When you've been hurt, when a woman has been hurt from previous men throughout her whole life, it affects her mentality. In her mind, she may think in the fact that she's not worthy of a good man. She thinks that she's a unworthy woman. She don't deserve a man that would treat her right. So what she's going to do in her mind, she's going to believe that, hey, well, since she's not unworthy, she's going to attract men who are going to treat her like she ain't shit. So you have to do all these type of things, gentlemen, and just know, you know, this is an everyday process. But believe me, when you start to continue to break free from traumas, break free from habits, it will help you out to where you will have a peace of mind and you will probably ask for a woman to be your piece as well. The third thing you should do before getting in a relationship is you got to stop putting women on a pedestal. This is not 100% our fault, gentlemen, but as we were once children, if you was a millennium child like myself, you would know that we grew up on certain songs, certain artists like Ray J, Usher, Neo. Like one of the songs for Neo that I used to like was Miss Independent. And turn to find out, we was talking about we want a strong, independent woman. But as we understood what that means, it means the fact that a woman can handle on her own without a man. So you have TV shows, you have certain like reality shows that's going around here programming men to say that, hey, look, this woman is powerful than you. When you get in a relationship, you must provide for every woman's needs. And when you are in a relationship with them type of women, you don't even matter. The purpose of relationships is to make sure that the man and the woman work together as a team. Nowadays, it's like you have certain ladies that wants to be in control of the relationship, and you have certain ladies out there that complain about men want to tell them what to do, and it's just been like a back and forth. Realize that, Jimmy, you gotta put yourself on a pedestal. If you are a single man right now, you gotta put yourself on a pedestal. Because when you put yourself on a pedestal, that means the fact that, okay, in your mind, you like the God in your world. You like the king. You like the emperor of your world. And that's the mentality that you gotta have. Now, people may say, well, that's being cocky or arrogant. No, because you're not meant to put people on a pedestal. Put yourself on a pedestal. Begin to worship yourself. And when you do all that, though, that will help out bring out the inner confidence within yourself that's been dormant for you for a very long time. The fourth thing you should do before getting a relationship is that you got to learn to be intelligent. For some odd reason, there are girls and ladies out there that likes a man that's very intelligent. You may have men out there who knows how to keep a conversation for a long period of time. Certain ladies like a man that keeps the conversation, intellect, being intelligent, learning how to navigate to certain situations, learning how to overcome certain situations. But apparently, you have some guys out there that believe that, communicating or being intellect is kind of somewhat girly in their opinion, because, when you're talking, you're really expressing yourself. And some men believe that fact that if they continue to express themselves, that make them less of a man or make them less masculine. I'm here to let you know, gentlemen, that, communicating and having intellect is not a bad thing at all, period. Because there are ladies that find that very attractive. So learn how to have a conversation. Use your 5 whys, your who, what, when, where, and why. I'll give you a primary example. Let's say that you're dating a woman that's an introvert, right? And you know that introvert women, or introvert people as a whole, have places, like to be a place that make them be themselves. So a good question you can ask a woman if you're dating an introvert, you can ask her, what kind of place you like to be at that make you feel yourself? When you ask that question, though, she would answer the question, and then you can come up with ideas and find ways to have fun by being in that type of environment with that woman, and that makes sense. Another thing you should do before getting in a relationship, you got to learn how to have discernment. Discernment is a skill. And one of the biggest problems with what most men do is that when they find a woman very attractive, they're going to end up ignoring the logic and ignoring the reasoning skills. We all been through there, and like I said before, men, we're visual creatures. So when we see a woman that's beautiful, we're going to shoot our shot with that woman. But the biggest mistake that we do when we do that is that we don't question her mentality. We don't know her background. We don't know how many men she's been with. We don't know how many relationships she's been with. But we don't even care because we got this strong feeling for this woman, and that woman can take advantage of that. So you got to make sure that you all got to have good discernment. Learn to use logic and balance with your feelings. All right? And I would say for the last thing you got to do, gentlemen, it just be yourself. You see so many men put up a front. Like, they thinking the fact that the more money they got, they think they can get a woman. They got to be this bad boy persona because they see people on TV. Nah, man. Like, you got to be yourself at all times, man. If you're being yourself, that means that you're being your authentic self. And the problem is that, you know, you have a lot of men out there who are scared to be themselves, because we do live in a society that people love to judge other folks. And I would say for you all, gentlemen, you got to stop giving a fuck what other people think, because people low-key wish they can be themselves, but they have this survival mode is that if they do something different outside the norm, that's gonna make them freaks, make them feel crazy, make them feel strange and annoyed by other people. And you do not want to do all that though, fellas. Like I said before, man, I know this is the month of Men's Mental Awareness Month. And for all my fellas out there, you know, keep your head up. Wherever you're going through, just know that it's temporarily and it doesn't last forever. We got this, and I believe in you all. So, like I said, man, these are certain techniques and fundamentals that you need to do before getting in a relationship. So, this is all I gotta say. Hope you all enjoying your day. You find this video very amazing. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and share it to the fellas out there that's going through certain things, man. Because like I said before, man, it all starts with you all right? You got this. Peace.